office. I received confirmation that Dr. Forrester has ordered the blood sample. I have received the consent signed by Mr. Brooks and Dr. Forrester to provide me with the limited medical information that would be derived from the blood sample. The one thing that I cannot advise, Your Honor, on Friday, November 24th, that being 3 days after I received this information, I did email Mr. Brooks and inquired if, in fact, blood had been taken. You can obviously understand that there's a significant distinction between parties, making sure that the wheels are still turning. So I think at that point I would really require an answer to my correspondence to Mr. Brooks from November 20th.
Thank you, Norton. Mr. Brooks, would you like to update the court? Thank you so much also for your cooperation.
Are you asking me? This Wi-Fi is not. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Brooks.
Yeah, I think there's some Wi-Fi trouble.
Thank you. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Mr. Norton has updated the court that you saw Dr. Forrester and you provided the signed consent, so thank you very much. Mr. Norton had a question for you. He was wondering whether you had provided the blood sample to Dr. Forrester.
Miss Shindo, I'm not trying to be hard or difficult, but this man has so many questions to ask me and I just have one question. All these questions he's been asking me, I still haven't had my one question answered. Every direction that they've been giving me, I've been doing it, check mark here, to please them. When and where is it that anything is done on my behalf? Because I'm not the criminal here. I didn't go out of my way and attack somebody to the point where they have to defend themselves. So I want to know, when are those things going to be addressed and how are those things being addressed? Because this man is just moving like a colonizer and a bigot that's just trying to take blood samples from people. And I don't care how he feels about it. I'm the one that's going through it. His client assaulted me and forced me to defend myself. So I want to know, what is he doing about this? What is he doing about his client that doesn't seem to know how to keep his hands to himself?
So, Mr. Brooks, so the courtroom today, we're dealing with the compliance with the Consent and Capacity Board. If you have allegations against...
It's not an allegation. It's not an allegation. It's recorded. It's not an allegation. And that is insulting for people to keep saying allegation when I know what I've been through, when I've been through what I've been through. Factually, he has documents that shows this. They have video that shows this. Right now we're in the process of trying to get these videos from the same attorney general that allows illegal prosecutions to run across the board. And this man's sitting here as if he doesn't know that these things are real. All he's on is I gave 5 vials of blood the other day. 5.
Okay, thank you.
What I want Mr. Norton to tell me is, how is this? What was this client plan to do on this thing where he goes up to people and assaults them? Huh? I went to court. I didn't go nowhere else but to court. No one trespasses on court, and they're saying I trespass. How is this valid? That's what I want to know from Mr. Norton.
Mr. Norton, do you have that information for Mr. Brooks? Or
no, I do not. I just want to be absolutely clear, Your Honor. And perhaps you can ask Mr. Brooks, because as you know, it's not appropriate for me to be addressing Mr. Brooks directly. I want to know if these 5 vials that he spoke about were taken subsequent to the order or pursuant to the order made by Dr. Forrester. That these 5 vials were taken sometime on or after November 21st.
November 21st.
November 21st, Your Honor, again, is the date Dr. Forster ordered the samples to be taken. Dr. Forster's office does not have the capability to take blood. Mr. Brooks would have to attend at a Life Labs or something else.
I just informed you that I did, and I left, and I got 5 vials of blood taken. I noticed that you keep bypassing all these things, and it comes back to the matter of why does your client feel like he can do these things to people? That's what I want to know, because I've done everything that you guys have asked. I gave 5 vials of blood at a Life Lab less than a week ago. So I want to know, I've done my part, so I want to know now, why is it that your client feel the need that he can continue to do this to people when people come to court to defend their, whatever you guys want to accuse them of?
Yeah, so Mr. Brooks, Mr. Norton doesn't have that information, unfortunately. First of all, thank you so much.
Then why hasn't he received it? Look how many weeks have he been coming here and he's not taking the time out to go receive that information? It's just all about take Mr. Bliss' blood sample, hold Mr. Brooks down and take his blood sample. That's all it's been. There's been people that came into my probation officer throwing papers at me. Okay? And I don't hear him or you or anybody saying this is an assault. And if I had taken up the papers and threw it back at this woman, it would be assault. So I want to know, where is my rights being protected? Where is my rights being upheld? Where is it? Where's the fairness in this?
So unfortunately, we don't have that information.
But I do. It's recorded right here. I have all the incidents right here.
Yeah, but I don't have the information about next steps for you. I think if you have access to a lawyer, it's best to see.
I don't trust lawyers. I don't trust lawyers because, as you can see, Mr. Norton is here doing his best for him, right? The last lawyer I had went with the Crown and ran a malicious prosecution for over 2 years. So I don't trust lawyers. And in fact, until they've proven that they're unbiased and fair and deals with fairness, I don't trust none of this. None of this. Nobody involved in this I don't trust until it's proven.
Unfortunately, both Mr. Norton and I can't help you answer that question.
I can help Mr. Norton, and I'm going to tell him this. The next time your client puts his hands on anybody, I hope they rip his head off his body. Because you have no right to put your hands on people. That is a colonizer behavior. That is a superior concept. You do not disrespect people, hurt people, and expect them to take it all the time. People are going to react.
Okay, Mr. Norton and Mr. Brooks, we're now finished with this matter, so I'm going to conclude. Mr. Norton, did you have?
Yes, when you say finished for the day, I agree. What I would request, Your Honor, is that until I have the results of the sample, this matter before you is not concluded. Because you ordered the blood to be taken and analyzed and provided to me. So what I would respectfully request is that we earmark this matter to return in approximately 1 week, with the caveat that should I receive the information prior to that, I would notify your assistant and we could vacate the day. Until I have that analysis and conclusion from the report, this matter is not complete with the court. Respectfully.
Mr. Norton,
I'm done with running up and down for you guys. I did what I was supposed to do. I'm done with running up and down. I'm not coming back here, and I don't want to see your face. You're a racist piece of... Listen to me, man. Just avoid me and tell your client to avoid me. Tell your client, avoid me. Because if he had been doing his job, none of this would have happened. If we had fairness in Canada, none of this would have happened.
Mr. Brooks, it's my turn to talk now.
Sorry.
So, Mr. Norton, you can ask for another case conference if you don't have the results in a week. It might take a little bit longer, but we have Mr. Brooks's word that he did attend the Life Labs and he did provide the samples. And so you can follow up with Dr. Forster, who would have made the blood requisition, and he would have gotten a copy of the test results. So that's what I suggest to you.
I had to go out of town to do it because of fear of your officers coming in the place and doing some unjust or unjust thing. I had to go all the way drive 2 hours out of port to get this done. And now this man's gonna sit here telling me about, oh, this and that. Listen, however long it takes to get to you is however long it takes. My part of it is done. Please avoid me. Stop calling me. Stop emailing me. You're a racist bigot. I do not like you. I do not like anything that you stand for. You, man, you, Mr. Norton, you're a racist bigot. I don't like you. I'm gonna tell you that straight in front of the judge. Stay away from me. Tell your client, if I ever have to come to Armory, do not approach me, because I will not allow anybody to put hands on me, whether it's police, God, the devil, I don't care. Don't put hands on me. I'm no criminal. Stop treating us like criminals, or we're going to defend ourselves to the maximum.
Brooks, it's my turn to speak, so I'm just going to finish and say that Mr. Norton, I mean, follow with Dr. Forrester. If you need further assistance from the court, you can contact my office. Mr. Brooks has completed all the steps that he's required to do, so we're going to conclude today. So thank you both for appearing today.
Miss Judge Sindor, all I ask is tell these people, stop following me around, stop harassing my wife, stop harassing my family, stop coming to the places where I'm at and harassing the people them. Please stop, because I'm not gonna allow no one to put hands on me no more, and my people them are not gonna allow it no more. We're not gonna take this.
Okay, I will write that in the endorsement so that the message is crystal clear, Mr.
And now this woman that threw the paper at me, I would like her to be charged. The woman that threw the paper at me, this is a charge. I would like her to be charged.
Okay, Mr. Brooks, we're now concluded, so I want to thank you so much both for your time, and this concludes the matter. Thank you. Mr. Norton, so the court requests that you follow up with Dr. Forrester, and if you need further assistance, contact my office.
And then what's the timeline, Your Honor, if I don't get the, I appreciate
Dr. Forrester should be getting the results today. The lady that took the blood sample said by Monday, your family, you can call and check in with your family doctor, and he should have the results, or should be on somewhat knowing when he should have the results.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you. I almost called you doctor. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. So, Mr. Brooks has provided you information that Dr. Forrester should have the results today. I would give sufficient time. If you require, you wanted a week, you can follow up with my office in a week's time. I will remain seized and be available to both of you. Thank you so much for your efforts to resolve this.
Thank you.
Bitch, I hope you die.